objection will present itself after you've given your final price. They may even lie to you and say, oh yes, if we like the discount, we'll wrap it up today. And when you show them the discount, they come up with the excuse objection. The objection will usually come in a form like this. Well, we just applied for a home equity loan, so we don't know if it'll be approved or not for at least a week. Or my husband is waiting for his yearly bonus, or we're waiting for our tax return or inheritance, or any number of things. The last thing you want is to have people who are really interested in your product or service lose the opportunity of owning your product because they don't have the money right now. They want it, but they can't afford it right now. Of all the excuses I've just named, these could really stall a salesperson. In some cases, these will really just be excuses to not own the product now or ever, but at other times, these will be real reasons that they think are stopping them from making a buying decision today. But they really do want to own the product. So this is how you'll find out if they're really serious about owning your product or if they're just kicking tires. If they're just kicking tires, you may as well find out right now so that you don't waste your time in the future hoping that they'll call you back when they have no intention of calling you back anyway. So you'll say, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, are you saying that when you get your equity loan or your bonus or inheritance or whatever they said, are you saying that when you get that money that you'll want to do business with our company and own our product? At this point, all people will say, oh yes, we love everything, because they think that they're off the hook now. But here comes the hook. You say, great. So what you're saying is, by the way, those are magic words right there. Put those into your selling vocabulary right now. Okay, this is a great way to put back what they have just said into their lap and then attach a tie down to it. So what you're saying is that when you get your money, you'll own our product. Oh yeah. Without hesitating, you'll say, great. Our company has a solution for situations like this where you can take advantage of our first call discount even if you can't own our product today. They'll say, how do we do that? You pull out a work order and say, the owner of our company will actually allow you to freeze the discounted price so that when you do get your money, this is the guaranteed price that you'll pay. And the way that we freeze the price is we fill out the order just as though you were going to own the product today. And in this space right here, and every contract has a place for special instructions. And I write these words. Mr. and Mrs. Jones are waiting for their equity loan or inheritance or bonus or whatever. And if everything goes as planned, this agreement is good. If not, this agreement is null and void, and retainer fee of whatever they put down to be asked. Well, how much retainer fee do we have to put? How much you put down? It could be 20, 50, 100, 500. It could be 1,000. Whatever you feel comfortable putting down is okay. And if anything happens, it's fully refundable. How much would you be comfortable putting down to freeze the discounted price today? And the beauty of this technique is that it will tell you right now if they're really interested or if they're just kicking tires. Because if they're really interested, I guarantee they will put something down to freeze that price for themselves. If they're not interested, wouldn't you rather know right now? I mean, I've had people put down as little as $1 on a $10,000 job, and when they got their money, they were right there and they were anxious to get the work done. A great advantage to this technique is that it emotionally ties them to you. You've got some of their money, you've got a signed and a binding contract, and of course the contingencies that you wrote in the contract override anything else that's in there, but nevertheless, you've got their signatures and you've got their commitment. I have literally sold hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of home improvement products using that very technique. Now let me tell you this, your competition is not doing this. If you have chosen selling as your selling career, then take the time to learn these objection overcomers. These techniques really, really, really work. And sometimes an objection, it's just human nature taking its negative course. All you need is just one smart thing to say. I'm giving you that ammunition. Remember, chance favors the prepared mind. So be prepared. Preparation equals success, which is what you want, isn't it? So learn these things. And like I say, read them in the morning, read them at night, write them out so that you'll internalize them, you'll get to know them, and they'll become part of your selling vocabulary. And when these objections come up, they'll be right there. You won't even have to think about what you have to say. You'll have this built-in response to an area of concern that they have voiced. And let me tell you, knowledge is power. And I'm giving you the knowledge to do it. I've been using this for a long time. I'm now revealing my secrets, and I'm passing them on. So good luck in your selling career.